to Rhonda Said. I am Rhonda. I love saying things, and I love wearing a big comfy sweatshirt. Woo! It makes my head look so small when I wear a big comfy sweatshirt. I hope you're having a great day or day of your choice. Please like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell down below. Today we're doing a get ready with me with my glam bag from Ipsy for December. It's got a lot of things in there that I can use for my face, and there's some things that are not in there, like primer. So I put some Ritual Defeat primer, the Thorn Oil. It's getting a lot of love from me, and I'm going to put on some beautiful skin concealer from Charlotte Tilbury, and then everything else will be coming. Most everything else will be coming from my bag. And it is the morning of me getting my hair done. I like to go in there looking pretty sometimes. You know, a little makeup to go with the hair, a total look, if you will. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with my hair. I'm sick of roots, but I'm scared of growing my hair out gray. So there's that. I'm thinking about dyeing it gray, but because my roots are silver, you can't really tell, but they're silver. You can see the silver right there. And if we dye my hair silver, it'll fade pretty quickly, but that's okay. The silver is right here. It's just so silver, not the platinum, but it's really silver. Or I might just stay platinum, or I might try to grow it out. I don't know. So you'll see in the next little bit what my hair turns out to be. I'll put some pictures up on Instagram. My hair is such a huge part of my identity and my self-expression, and people usually just love my hair. I love my hair. People love my hair. It's very cool. So here we are with the Glam Bag Plus. We've got a great perfume, which I'll use. We've got a fluffy brush, which I can use. We've got a card that tells us all about what's in here. We've got an eyeshadow palette. And we've got a blush and highlighter. And then we have the foundation. So I'm going to use this teeny tiny Shape Tape foundation. And I did a test on my hand in my glam bag video to see if the color would work for me. And it did. And this is like 12N. I do prefer a neutral foundation. Let's just start dabbing it on. And this is a pretty full coverage foundation from what I could tell from just playing around with it. Go on the chin, under the chin, and let's blend this out with it's a dirty foundation brush. Oh, look at that. I barely put any on my hand. This is a big wash of paleness. Looks a little yellow. If I hate it, I'll take it off before I get my hair done. But we'll see how this turns out. It is giving me coverage, that's for sure. Gotta get the nose creases. It doesn't look bad. Now it's time for some translucent powder, and I love using the Tatcha translucent powder, setting powder. It's Radiant Translucent Setting Powder. So it's all of the above. I've had this for a long time. I need to get some, shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up from the Cars. You remember the 80s? Or were you born in the 80s? I don't know. I remember the 80s. Because I was born in the 60s. And that looks nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like it. I'll do a terrible British voice with this one. Why? Why am I doing it? That's a good question. Why do I do anything? I don't know. And this is a Delilah eyebrow pencil, and I wish I could read more about it because I've been using it forever. And I really like it. I'm trying not to do my brows too big today. Sometimes I'm in it for a big brow moment. But I'm not in that for today. I want to look a little natural, question mark. There's not usually very much natural about my makeup. But that's okay. I'm a pretty girl. I know makeup enhances what I already have, and I'm grateful for it. And it's good to know that you like yourself and you can say nice things about yourself, Hopefully you think you're a pretty girl too. Because if you don't, then who's going to think you're, come on, you got to love yourself. And this is the Cover FX Sunkissed Bronzer. I bronze, I don't contour. I bronze, I don't contour. Because I'm too crazy. And look how high this one is and how low this one is. I swear. Do a little up in the brow. Act like I've got some warmth to my skin. And the palette, the blush has to come from this because this is what we're doing. We're using the bag. It's Too Pretty from Sophia and Mabel. And there's a highlighter and a blush. And it's a really pretty blush. And the highlighter, I think I can pull off the highlighter. I think it'll work. So I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush. It's very pigmented. It is a powerful blush. We weren't joking around with this. I'm going to have to get my duo fiber brush out and soften this the fuck up. It always, right here, there's always a little weirdness with blush for me. That looks better. Looks much better. So I'm going to use this fluffy little angled brush for my highlighter. That's showing up a little bit. Yeah, it's showing up. It's not bad. I've never done this before. Use a bag that I got and use everything in it. This is new to me. It's kind of crazy, but I like it. So I feel pretty good so far. And so we've got the Bella Pierre 1999 4-color eyeshadow palette, which is in purples and gray, like a purpley gray. And I'm gonna see what I can do with this. If I hate it, I'm taking it off. I'm just telling you that. I will take it off. But let's get a nice little fluffy brush and start with, I'm going to start with this gray kind of color and just go in real light with it. It's going on. Not very pigmented. It's not picking up very easily with a brush. Well, it is going on soft. And that's what I wanted. That's not terrible. Now I've got it going over here. I'm glad it's not super pigmented and it's buildable, because I'd hate to have, like, I just want to wash a color. I don't want all the color in the world. That's a little wash of color. It looks a little weird with this sweatshirt, but that's okay. Camouflage is kind of a neutral. Let's get in here. Let's do something. Let's have a good time. I'm going to go in with this bright purple. It looks like everything is kind of a shimmer. So it's weird, there's no mattes and it's all shimmer. So it's starting to look a little weird. But I don't mind. I can work with shimmers. I don't mind having an all shimmer palette. I can work with anything. Because you guys, if you've been with me for a minute and have watched any of my Get Ready With Me's, you've seen me pull off some pretty amazing things. For sure. Now I'm going to go into the darkest purple. Get in there and deepen up the outside. It's working. It's showing up. I'm having to kind of dig in for this color though. That's showing up. It's kind of muted kind of palette. And I'm going to go in with my finger to this lighter shade and put that on the lid. Oh girl, this is not picking up. It is not showing up. It's barely showing up. It's almost taking makeup off instead of adding makeup. I'm going to have to give this palette a rating. And I'll give it Bella Pierre. Not bringing the colors home, but that's sort of pretty. And then I'm going to do some eyeliner. And I may or may not edit this out. So if I do edit it out, and voila, we have mascara and liner done. I'm going to go with a neutral lip. I don't have a lip included, so I'm going to use Seductress number 65 Maybelline Super Matte Stay Ink. And there we have it. We have a beautiful look. The eyeshadow palette with the blush and highlighter, pretty good. The foundation, pretty good coverage. And I don't have much to complain about. So it's a pretty look. I always can pull something off with. Challenge me. Give me a suggestion for a palette that's hard to use and see if I can do something with it. I might already have it. That would be fun. But thanks for being with me here today. I hope you have a great day or day of your choice, and we'll see you real soon.